Classroom education on the importance of financial independence is not mandatory for most states. Instead, preparing kids for a successful financial future often happens around the dinner table. Here to discuss some key topics we should be exploring with our children and grandchildren is Colin Evans from Evans Financial Group. Well, Colin, thanks for being here. What should we be coaching our kids about?
Well, you know, that's one of the things that we don't see in schools, and I've heard time and time again, you know, from parents like, hey, we'd like to hear things of teaching our kids how to save, or teaching our kids about money, teaching our kids about taxes and things of that nature. That they're not. It's like they kind of go into the working world and they get to learn it. So we kind of put together a couple different things from the working, the saving, the spending, and importantly, the giving. You know, we kind of go into the working thing. I model a little bit after what my little girl's drive has been, and hers has been lemonade stands. And now it's you know, she's gotten that flavor of I get to work, I get to earn income. And now she sees, you know, kind of that fruits of it, of what she gets to do with it. And, you know, encouraging your kids to kind of become their own little entrepreneurs is a great start for that. You know, she was actually able just to attend a class hosted by LSUS for babysitting, which is unique that we have these things that are available for kids to help them, you know, learn and help kind of groom them into understanding these financial things. You know, then we go into, you know, saving, you know. When's a good time? You know, we just got the checking account for my little girl last year, and that's kind of been her checking/saving because still hold on to that debit card.
And what grade is she in? Just so we're giving an idea.
8th grade starts tomorrow.
Okay, so you've giving her one of those accounts at 8th grade. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we started that last year, and that's just given her the opportunity to now. And when I see it, and the savings side of it comes into place, like we were just in Florida last week, and she was diehard. She wanted to go in. We put some stuff on eBay. We hosted a couple lemonade stands, and she had Sephora, and I think they have a gigantic TJ Maxx that she wanted to go spend the day in, but she actually saved her funds and, you know, kind of geared up for that. You know, that kind of goes hand in hand with we go into the spending side, and I think that's really something that the parents can guide and kind of coach their kids, because kids will have that quick impulse of, you know, it's like I got 20 bucks in my pocket and my pocket's on fire.
Oh, that's my kid. That's my son.
They
on
are.
The other side.
Yeah, and my little girl was too. And I said, you know, earlier this year, we were taking a trip back in April, and I said, you know, you've gotten about 500 bucks you've saved up. You know, you should hold that for the trip, instead of, you know, she's on Amazon just scrolling away at makeup and, you know, whatever, everything a 13-year-old girl's heart desires. And she started seeing that, because now when she went on the trip and she held off and got to spend her money there, she enjoyed the fruits of that a little bit further, because then she got to see her work, you know, even that immediate satisfaction that we can get almost daily from purchasing right on Amazon. It's at our house the next day. And she had that satisfaction of having to wait, like how we did as kids. You know, we grew up, we were having to save and, you know, work up for those things. And, you know, one of the last things that we recommend is on the giving side. You know, what is a charitable thing? What's a charitable thing that the parents like to do? You know, ours is tithing to the church. And
10%.
And it is, and that's one of the things I instilled into my little girl's head is, you know, lemonade stand. We have to withhold 10% out to here so you can actually make sure that we give it to the church. And she also gets to see, we do a gigantic bike drive that starts off right in October for December timeframe. And we collect bikes for underprivileged kids that might not have that for Christmas. And she gets to be a part of that and help out with that when it's time to us to gather the bikes and actually go take them and donate them. And she actually starts to see the rewards from that and know that, you know, not only do you have the opportunity to make money, but you actually have the opportunity that you can also help others.
And that's critical at that stage for the kids to also watch us mimic that exact same behavior for others, but so that they learn that at a young age too. So hopefully they can, you know, keep doing that as they get older.
It is. It's huge. It's huge for them to be able to see it from the parents, you know, when the parents are, you know, kind of being the model examples for them. And, you know, hey, parents, you know, let's pay attention, and this kind of, you can steer and help to guide them in a direction.
You got to start where they're young. Well,
Absolutely.
thank you so much, Colin, for being here today and talking to me about this.
Thanks for having us.